In this video, I want to talk about sleep and some of the strange and mysterious facts about it. Things like lucid dreaming, astral travel, and even shared dreams that people experience but nobody can really explain. And first of all, what even is sleep? If you think about it, dreaming is such a strange thing. With your eyes closed, you see things as clearly as if your eyes were open. Of course, we know we don't see with our eyes in our dreams, but the images are often sharper than anything we can imagine while awake. Some people dream a lot, some dream a little, some remember every detail in their dreams, while others forget instantly. And then there are people who can actually control their dreams. This is called lucid dreaming. When you realize you're dreaming and gain some level of control. There are different levels of lucid dreaming. Sometimes you're fully aware and can do almost anything. Other times you're only half aware but still able to influence the dream. If you want to start lucid dreaming, one common method is to ask yourself during the day, am I awake or dreaming? Eventually, this habit carries into your dreams, and that's when the real adventure begins. But there's also a big warning here. People say one thing you should never do during a lucid dream is tell the characters inside the dreams that you know you're dreaming. For many people, when they've done this, everything suddenly goes silent. Everyone in the dream turns to look at them, and they hear something like, "You're not supposed to know that." Sometimes they wake up instantly, other times the dream characters actually run towards them until they wake up. This experience seems to be strangely universal, as if there's some hidden rules that you're not allowed to break. Which raises the question, are dreams more than just random images? Is there some deeper place we enter with its own laws and rules? Now, lucid dreaming is also connected to something called astral projection, a state that often feels even more real than lucid dreaming itself, but I don't recommend trying it without research because it can be really dangerous. There's a concept known as the back rooms or the back doors in dreams. They say that if you're lucid dreaming and find these hidden doors, opening one can lead you out of the dream world and into a parallel reality. But again, don't ask dream characters where the back rooms or where the back doors are. That tends to end badly. Trust me. Don't do that. Don't do that ever. Another strange phenomenon connected to dream is déjà vu. It's that feeling when something happens in real life and you're certain you've already seen it before, in a dream. This happens to me so often that I always write my dreams down every time, because every time I dream and I remember that dream, it happens every time. Sometimes I even experience déjà vu so intensely that I can predict a few seconds into the future. If you'd like, I can make a separate video just about the philosophy of déjà vu. I think it will be so fun and cool. Now, not all dream experiences are fun or fascinating. Some are terrifying. One of them is the state between sleep and wakefulness, when your brain is half awake, but your body can't move. In this state, people often experience sleep paralysis, seeing shadow figures, often called shadow people, dark figures standing in your room, sometimes even rushing towards you, and sometimes just staring. The longer it takes you to wake up, the longer they stay. It's said that these beings exist in parallel dimension but with low energy, which is why people with depression or anxiety, low energy in general, are more likely to see them. They're not actually powerful. If you tell them to leave, they usually do. Then there are the even scarier ones, the entities people call the hag or demons during sleep paralysis. These ones appear not just as shadows, but with terrifying faces and physical presence. Some sit on your chest and crush your breathing. Others reach out to touch you or try to harm you. But remember, these experiences only happen in between the state of sleep and waking. And here's a fascinating scientific fact. Our eyes can only detect 0.0033% of the light spectrum. That means 99.99% of reality is invisible to us. Science has proven this. So, what if dreams, shadow figures, and other strange experiences are just glimpses into that unseen reality? Of course, it's not always bad. When your energy is high, people report seeing circles of light or positive visions instead of shadow beings. Have you ever dreamed of dying? Of course you did, everyone did. Falling from a height, drowning, or some other way. Notice how you always wake up right before the moment of death. That's because your brain doesn't know what to show you after death. Because you're still alive and you haven't seen what comes after the death. So your brain doesn't know what to show you. And here's a little bonus tip. Meditation can dramatically improve your dreams. With regular practice, you can have deeper, more vivid, and even more controlled dream experiences. That's the mysterious world of dreams. I hope you liked this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!